Hello and welcome to computer class. How are you all students? Students, today we are going to start with a new chapter number 5, and that is page formatting in MS Word. So today in our class we are going to learn about page margins and how to insert breaks in Microsoft Word. So let's start with the class. So we are going to start with the chapter number 5, page formatting in Microsoft Word. So here the activity is given. Name the objects that you can insert in a Word document using the words given in the box. Now as you can see, these objects can be inserted with the help of clip art. Second one is a photograph. Third, word art. And fourth is from table. Now, moving to page formatting. So, what is exactly page formatting? Applying formatting feature to an entire page of a document to give it a professional look is called page formatting. So, in page formatting, we use certain formatting features like page margins, page size, orientation, inserting headers, footers, page numbers, columns, and border around the document. Now here in this we give a professional look, we give a attractive look to the document which we have been writing by using the page formatting features. So first one is page margins and orientation. As we can see in the picture, a document is written and all the white portion is the margin. The top margin, left margin, right margin, and bottom margins are the different types of margins. Now, how can we set page margins and orientation? We would be seeing in the Microsoft Word practically. Now, there are two types of displaying the page, in the portrait and in the landscape mode. So we'll see that how we can do it in Microsoft Word. We can set the page size. There are different types of page size which we can set: A4, A5, letter, legal. So whichever is required, we can set according to that. Next is inserting breaks. Word allows to insert several different types of breaks in the document to change the document's layout and pagination. Now there are different types of breaks which can be inserted, like page break, section break, and column break. Now when we see after page 1, when we move to page 2, so we see there is a line between those two pages. So that is a page break. So page break move the text to a new page before reaching the end of a page. So whenever one page finishes, it moves automatically to the next page. That is a page break. Next is a section break. It creates a barrier between parts of a document for formatting purpose. That means it takes just a section, a portion of a document where we could use this type of break. Next comes column breaks, which split the text in documents at a specific point. So we can see this how we can insert in Microsoft Word by going to the page layout option. Next is to delete a break. After applying break, so we can delete it by using a tab called show and hide command button on the home tab. So now we are going to see how we can do it in Microsoft Word. Now here we are going to see how we can apply page margins and insert breaks in Microsoft Word document. Now in this we can see this is a page in which some document is written. Now here we can see some white space are left around the document. So these white spaces are known as margins. It's a left margin, top margin, right margin, and bottom margin. So these are the margins and we can change these margins. So to change it, we have to go to the layout tab. Now here it's a layout tab. We'll click on it. So after clicking, you can see that some options are coming: margins, orientation, size. So just click on margin and we can see there are many different types of margins are available: normal, narrow, moderate, wide. Now as I click on moderate, so it does not affect much. It's just showing that a slight change is there. Now as I make the wide margin, so you can see the content has become quite narrow and the margin has become wider. So let's keep it normal. And we can also change the margin by just selecting from the ruler. We are just going to click on it and we can drag and we can change it. Like here we can move it this way, we can make it decrease it, we can increase it. Here also we can do this. So similarly, top and bottom margin can be moved from the side rulers. And next we can have orientation. That means we can see the page in the lengthwise or widthwise. Right now the page is in the lengthwise. Now when we click on landscape, it goes widthwise, and make it again a lengthwise. So here it is in a lengthwise form. So after then we can change the size of the paper. Like for a normal printout, we can keep it as A4. If we want a smaller in size, so we'll click A5. And there are many other options which we can keep for the paper size. Now let's make it A4, and we can also make a number of columns. Right now we can see there is one column. If we click on 2, so it has been separated. We generally see this in the newspaper. We can make it 3 as well, and there are many other columns sizes which we can select it. Now next come breaks. Now here, as we can see, this is a page 1 and now this is a page 2. Now this is a break, page break, which differs page 1 and page 2. Now if after paragraph 1 and paragraph 2, I want to give the break here. So I will click here and click on break and click on page now. So as I click, we can see the page break appears, and after the 2 paragraphs, the space is left and the break has been applied. Now next, if I want to remove the break, so how to do that? For that, just move to the home tab, click on home tab, and there is a show hide command button. Click on it. So we can see that this symbol has come. So to remove the page break, just select it. Where we have click break option, we'll just select it, either double click on it or click delete key. So as you delete, so you can see that the document which was in the next page has been shown back in the same page. Now just click on the same command button and every symbol will be removed and the paragraph comes back to the normal. Now in this way we can delete a break. Students, we have learned about page margin and how to insert breaks in Microsoft Word. So you are going to revise and read those pages which we have done in the class from your computer book and try to practice it in Microsoft Word. Take care. Bye students.